Hey guys, it is Sunday here in West Virginia, and today we're unboxing my first mail call of 2025. Yes, Sunday we don't get mail. It arrived yesterday. So for all the critics that are going to say, oh, you don't get a mail call on Sunday, well, we got it yesterday on Saturday. And we're just getting around to it today to unbox it. So what we got here today is the 2021 Ram 1500 Longhorn Edition. And when these were first released in the Bighorn Edition from Autoworld, I should have bought both of them, but I didn't. I didn't even buy one of them. And then when the Rebel ones came out, the gray one and the yellow one, I bought them, and then I went back and said, I'm going to go ahead and buy the Bighorns, and there's none to be found. After, I think, a month of looking for one at a reasonable price, I finally got the maroon Bighorn, but that's it. There's no dark blue ones even on eBay for sale at the moment, and that says a lot because these things are mass produced now. They're probably going at 20,000 plus units from Autoworld, so I was really surprised that they're not on there. So this guy popped up, and I was like, hey, that's not too bad. It's dark blue, but kind of a medium blue. The other one's like a really dark blue color, almost like a midnight blue, something like that. But anyways, this one had the chrome wheels, the chrome trim, or well, I should say silver trim. The bumpers are painted silver to represent chrome. And I was like, oh, I'll buy it. Maybe I can take these tampos off of it. It's going to be a little bit complicated near the door handle because of those red stripes there. But I think I can do it, even if I got to take that door handle off like the tampo. If I mess it up a little bit, I could probably touch it up with a Sharpie without a problem. So I'm going to try that after I get this guy out of the package. And on the back of the package just tells you what's up with this, because you're probably wondering, you haven't seen these at the store with the Pro Rodeo and things like that. This is a collaboration with Big Country Collectibles and Autoworld. Big Country is a company that I'm not 100% familiar with. I've heard of them, but I don't know much about them. It's just the Big Country Toys was started in 2013 to create high quality, accurately scaled farm, ranch, and rodeo toys for boys and girls of all ages. Today, over a decade later, Big Country partners with Autoworld Diecast to bring you the hottest true 1/64 scale trucks. Each truck features a popular outdoor Western themed brand. So what's in this set is a 2003 Chevy Silverado with PBR, a 2018 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon with mossy oak, and the 2020 Ram 1500 Longhorn Edition with Pro Rodeo, and the 2020 Ford F-150 Lariat. Now, they've done a series before, and you can see down here they had a mossy oak, it looks like Silverado and such, and then they had this, I don't know what this 6066 or 6666 four sixes, it says. They had a Ram in that, but I didn't like it because it just looked like your plain work truck. There it is up here. Just has all black trim and black grill, black bumpers and such, and the wheels are black. It's not, I don't know, the best looking truck and such, and these are a little more expensive than your standard Autoworlds that are usually like, say, $7 or $8. These are about 10 to 12 depending where you get them. But yeah, the red one didn't really do much for me, but when I seen this blue one, I was like, that's going to be cool. And even if I don't take the PBR stuff off of it, it still looks good. It just looks like one of their event vehicles, like support vehicles. So we're going to get this guy opened up, and I have not opened this yet, so just kind of finagle the blister loose, and we'll take him out and look at him. And what's cool about this release too, it's not like the other ones, but they made this for that Big Country Collectibles. It has a hitch on it, so you can add one of their trailers or accessories to it, which was pretty cool. So if you have a vehicle you want to tow, it does come with a hitch, unlike any of the other releases of this truck from Autoworld. So that's pretty cool. And your tailgate, yeah, it's a bitch to get them open sometimes. My yellow one was like it too. The tailgate does not want to open either. Um, and this may be a. Nah, there we go. I was gonna say some of the cars, after a while, Autoworld had some releases where the hoods did not open on like the '58 Plymouth of Christine. There were a couple releases of it that did not have opening hoods. So yeah, I was wondering if they did that to this truck here. And I'm wondering if the tailgate's just jammed or if it even opens. It may not even open. But what I was planning on doing is taking some nail polish remover and getting this off right here and taking that off and taking the horse and guy off the hood. And that would be it. But the thing that I'm worried about, as I said, is this door handle. Now, I'll bring back my maroon one and show you guys the Bighorn edition. The Bighorn edition didn't even have door handles painted on it. I don't know if mine's an error or if they were all like that. But yeah, no door handles on that side, no door handles on that side. They were color matched to the truck. So, not sure if that's an error or they should have been that way. But yeah, I would much rather see my truck like this, the blue one, than with the PBR stuff on it. I'm not much of a farm guy or a rodeo type person. The only time I watch those type of things is when it's on like World's Dumbest or some catastrophe, like when animals attack or something like that. That's about the only time I see anything to do with the rodeo or bullfighting or whatever it may be. So it's not my cup of tea. So I'd like to see this guy just in straight medium blue. And this has a tan interior in it, which is kind of nice looking. Yeah, not too bad. It reminds me of some of the Challenger and Chargers that I have with the tan brown interior. Pretty cool. So we will try that sometime. I'm not sure when I'll get around to taking the tampos off, but someday I will. And then we'll bring it back and let you guys see it. And if it comes down to it, I'm going to look at some pictures of the real ones. I may just eliminate door handles altogether since my maroon one has no door handles on it. So that may be a possibility. But these trucks are very nicely done. As you can see, the chassis is very nicely detailed. Your ladder frame is detailed. Even the supports that are pressed into the floorboards to make them a little more rigid are there. You can see your gas tank. Excuse me, the gas tank. The spare tire, transfer case, dry shafts, everything like that, your front diff and the rear diff, it's very, very nicely done. So they didn't chintz on any details, even though the tail lights and headlights are decals, they are nicely done. All the emblems are on the truck. And the headlights are not bad. So this truck is a nice one. I wasn't going to collect newer Mopar trucks, but I figured because Autoworld doesn't really mass produce stuff and get them out there in so many different variants that you can't keep up, like M2 is doing with the 72 to 79 Dodge pickup. I'm trying to keep up with them, but usually around the holiday season, they'll release like 10 new variations of their most popular lines, and that's what they did with the Dodge truck. So now, trying to keep up with what's out there and anticipating the releases that haven't hit the stores yet. That's why I decided I'll go ahead and collect a newer Autoworld truck too, because it won't be so bad like the M2 stuff, and I didn't want another one like the M2 trucks being hard to keep up with. Green Light also is another one that will do like mass production of different vehicles and collaborate with different companies. And there's just so many variants to get. So the Autoworld Dodge truck, right now, I can only think of 6 variants. This one here, the 4.6s variant, as I pointed out on the package, and the 2 Rebel ones, one in yellow, one in gray, and then the 2 first ones, the big horns, one in maroon and one in dark blue. So it's kind of easy to catch up with. So that's it today, guys. I'll be back again tomorrow for Mopar Monday. We're going to do a theme of the modern Mopars at Mr. Norm's. I've acquired enough where we can set them up at the dealership and just kind of think about what it would look like. And it's pretty cool looking with all the modern Mopars and stuff sitting in a lot and around the dealership. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.